Kent Peters and Money Talk here with another video. And can I get at least one more subscriber? Because right now I'm at 666 subscribers and I really don't like that number. So if I can just get one subscriber, that'd be pretty cool. So today topic's gonna be what not to do if you win the lotto. Cause I had to talk about what you should do if you win the lottery, but let's talk about what you shouldn't do if you win the lottery. So I don't know how high the lottery is right now. Let me see. I don't know which one's higher, the Powerball or the Mega Million. I don't know which one's higher. I'm just gonna look what the Powerball is right now. 521 million. Okay, so that's a lot of money. So we're gonna say you want that amount. But how much would that be after taxes? Let me see. How much would the lottery be after taxes? I'm just curious. So there's a calculator here. Okay, so I finally found it. So the total deduction would be, it'll be more than 130 million, which I don't know why they take so much out. That's a lot more than 10%, I can tell you that. And you get to keep 390 million, looks like. So I guess this is like after all the taxes. Which is still a lot of money to have, 390 million. So let's say you want that amount. So what you don't do. You don't call your job and tell you want a lotto. You just don't do that. Because then, you know, the word will spread out. You'll have people want money from you. Or it could get ugly. Also, do not post on Facebook that you won the lottery. Hopefully, most people think you're just messing around. You didn't win the lottery. But if you're like showing pictures of these cars you buy, like these jewelries, these gold, which in my opinion could be a waste of money. But then again, gold does raise in value. So who knows? And the courts flashing cars online, on Facebook. You really don't want to do that because it will attract unwanted attention on Facebook. Do not tell maybe some family members, some friends, it's alright to tell, but then there's others that you really shouldn't tell. Like, if I won the lottery, I'm a good friend. I'm gonna hook my friend up. 390 million. So if I have 390 million dollars, I mean, I cook my friend up with a couple million. I mean, that's not gonna hurt. I still got like 388 million dollars left. So just give him a couple million. That is not gonna hurt me, and that's gonna do a lot for him, having a couple million. So this one friend, I really don't mind helping, but of course there's others, these so-called friends that I just wouldn't tell them. Especially this one friend I have, he hasn't even came over when I invited him over. Just ask yourself this: who's been there for you when you've been poor? You have friends that being your friend when you were like poor, before you were rich. I mean, maybe those type of friends you want to help out. But if you have all this money and then you just have all these people suddenly wanting to be your friend, I mean, you gotta put your foot down, say no, I'm not gonna give you any money. And I'll get back with that, with the giving money part. And also some family members. There's nothing wrong hooking up your mom, your dad, your brothers, sisters, maybe that cousin, hooking them up. There's nothing wrong with that. Now, if you had like that deadbeat dad that's just haven't been around, he has been in your life since you were like 5 years old. You're like 30 now. You won that lottery, and all of a sudden he's back in your life, asks for money. He's probably gonna put the "I'm your father" card. He's probably gonna use that to get money from you. I'm your father. I brought you into this world. I raised you. He left me when I was 5. I mean, my father didn't. This is an example. Of course, you're going to have that uncle that probably shows up at your house. Every time you want money, you get him money, you never see him again until he needs more money, then he'll come back. So you do got to watch out which family members you actually hook up. Now, when it comes to giving people money, don't just wildly give people money. I know you think you're being really generous, just giving people tons of money, but you gotta step back and think, I can't just give away money like this. You gotta say no, because like I said, you might have that family member or even that friend that shows up. They probably never even hang out with you. They show up to your house, and you know why they're at your house. They want some money. You give them some money, and they're gone. They'll probably tell you that they got a business. They'll probably say that they're going to pay you back, but they keep taking, and they don't pay you back. And you're wondering, hey, you're here to hang out with me, right? No, I just need some money. You give them money, they're gone. And eventually, you call around when they're at your house. They're like, how much do you want? They'll probably say something like, why do I gotta need money? Why can't I just hang out with my friend, my cousin, my nephew, whatever? Why can't I just hang out? Because you never do. You're right. I need money. So you gotta watch out for that. So do not go on Facebook say you won a lottery, and don't make a YouTube video saying that you won the lottery, because I'm not. If I win a lottery, I am not gonna say. I'm not gonna admit on this channel that I won the lottery. I mean, maybe you're like doing a YouTube channel of like after you won the lottery. You want to like show your subscribers how much you like shit. I mean, that would be a little different. But otherwise, I don't really suggest admitting that you won the lottery on YouTube. Whereas YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, who uses Twitter? And Facebook, I would not admit that I won the lottery. So don't tell anybody at your job, and of course, only tell certain family members. So there's only certain family members I would actually tell if I won a lottery. And don't just waste your money on junk, because people, when they win the lottery, they just waste their money on junk. They just buy things. They don't monitor their spending. They don't even look at their account. They just keep spending, keep spending. And all of a sudden, they are broke. So, monitor your spending when you win the lottery. And certain things, make sure that you actually need it. So sometimes people will literally buy like what? 20 cars? I mean, who needs 20 cars? Unless someone's cars are going to raise in value. I don't suggest ever buying 20 cars. Because cars are a liability. Unless you get a car that's like collectible. Maybe that'll raise in value. But 99% of the time, cars are going to depreciate. So is there anything else I need to put in this video? What not to do if you won the lottery? Don't gamble. So do not gamble. gamble all your winnings. Obviously, if you have like 390 million and you want to gamble like 20 grand, I mean, that wouldn't be too bad, but just don't do it all the time. Just make it be like a one-time thing, just to mess around. But I would suggest staying away from gambling, because some people, they can't control. Some people, they lose 20 grand. Like, okay, I just put in 20 more grand. I put in 100 grand. I'm gonna win more money I lost. And next thing they know, they lost millions of dollars. So don't do that if you win the lottery. Just remember Fast and the Furious. I think it was Fast and Furious 5. When it was were they Mexican? They didn't win, but they actually stole like a lot of money. They were millionaires, and they gambled all their winnings in this casino. Don't do that, guys. Do not gamble all your winnings. Spending money on yourself, like maybe plastic surgery. Some of that stuff really is a waste of money. Maybe some of it not so much. I'm just thinking of things right now. I don't want to be demonetized, because I know some people, like, there's this body part that people like to have big. I don't need to say this in the channel, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Do you really need that? Is that really necessary? I know there's some other plastic surgery people like to get that he probably don't need. I'm just trying to think. Maybe some plastic surgery you might want. Like maybe you had like a bump right here. I don't know what you call it. Skin tat, where maybe you have that you want to remove. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, if your nose is fine, do you really need to change the shape of your nose just because you got millions? Like, let's use Michael Jackson. There's nothing wrong with his nose, but he just kept getting surgery on it. I mean, it's a waste of money. And I guess this is where I'm going to end the video. So I got 666 subscribers, and if you're a Christian, you know I don't like that number. So can I please get at least one subscriber by the end of the day? But other than that, I had like what? I need like 34 more subscribers to get that 700. Then I'm going to spend like $100 in scratch offs. I did say that whatever I win, I'm going to give half of it to one subscriber here. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Have a good weekend.